Mortal Kombat X will be out March 1st for the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. PC, no. And that's where fans are completely upset, and understandably so. Patience is the award, and I'm loving it. And I find it funny that people in the video game websites, YouTube websites, you read the comment section, oh, good luck of getting your butt handed to you, while their players have been playing this game since day one. First of all, there are players out there play the game, for story-wise. In other modes, they don't play online. I'm one of them. That's number one. Number two, if I do want to play online, I play with people on my friends list. If they have Mortal Kombat X, I want to play against them, so be it. Not XL, excuse me. So, hey. And number three, it's going to be at a full price. I'm okay with that. If Battlefield 3 and Battlefield 4 had have a Ultimate Edition, complete edition at a full price, why not Mortal Kombat XL? Now, Mighty Number 9 will be delayed for the third time. It will be released in the springtime instead of next month on the 9th. I have mixed feelings about video game delays. The links will be in the description. Me talking about it in Is Gaming Still Fun Part 6 also be in the description as well. Homefront The Revolution will come out on May 17th, which I talked about that. They released a new video, a trailer. New co-op game mode is going to be 4-player co-op. I've seen the pre-order bonuses, and it looks good. Hopefully the game doesn't flop. That's what I'm worried about. So, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutants in Manhattan will be coming out this summer on the PC, PS3, PS4, Xbox One, Xbox 360. So, in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle franchise, on the video game department, I just hope it hits a home run. I hope Platinum Games do a spectacular job with this game. I saw the trailer twice. It looks phenomenal, awesome, thumbs up, mind-blowing, you name it. I just hope it doesn't turn into another TMNT Out of the Shadows where it is broken, buggy, glitchy, everything. That game had tons of problems, including, playing the same boss character, facing the same boss characters over and over again, like Ninja Gaiden 2 for the Xbox 360. I mean, if this game hits a home run with just Mutants in Manhattan, it would be the first time in a long time. As for me, it would be the first time since Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 4, Turtles in Time for the Super Nintendo. So, good luck, Platinum Games. Do not let the fans down. Don't let me down either. Please don't. Now, a little bit of movie. Well, before I get to the movies, One Piece Burning Blood will be coming out in Europe June 3rd of this year, beginning of the summer, but no release date for here in America. As for NS Ultimate Ninja Storm 4, yes, it's coming out next month, and the characters expanded, and I read an article somewhere it's like between 111 characters to 113, somewhere along the numbers. Also, they're going to be Hokage Naruto and Adult Sasuke. I don't know if you got to pre-order it or is it DLC or who knows. But it will be in the game. So, I'll buy the game, but I'll wait for the complete edition, like Mortal Kombat XL. So, now, speaking of anime and manga, if you are a Donald Trump supporter, you're a man, you're single, you don't have any kids, you pleasure yourself to anime according to a Republican strategist on the NSNBC. What was this guy's name? Rick Wilson. He made those comments being on the show. I take his opinions, his comments with a grain of salt. I'm just tired of people putting down others to make themselves feel better in the terms of a difference of a hobby. Okay? It's okay not to like those hobbies I just mentioned, video games, manga, anime, reading books. I mean, just any hobby, all hobbies. But when you start going after people and tearing them down and to make yourself feel good and all this other stuff, it just makes you look small, ignorant, silly, and just downright wrong. It's just downright wrong in all levels. He needs to grow up a bit. One Punch Man. I'm going to get the little mini review out of the way. The soundtrack is good. Different characters with special abilities, superpowers. Saitama, he's a mixed bag. He's good at times, he's bad at times. Speaking of which, he's overpowered, which I've said that in my last video or 2 videos ago. The characters' personalities just one-dimensional. The backstory of these characters is just either limited or just none at all. The story is average. I mean, everything screamed good, but it didn't scream classic like One Punch Man fan base making it out to be. It's a good action anime, but it's not the best action anime, period. It's not the best anime of all time. It's the most overrated anime I've seen since Cowboy Bebop. I know I'm gonna catch some serious flack for that, but hey, those are just my opinions alone. I'm not bashing One Punch Man. I laid out the good and the bad and just left it there. Okay? Don't take it too seriously. Don't get salty. Don't get butthurt. Just let it be. Difference in opinion. Now, in regards to Deadpool, I hope the movie doesn't turn out to be the next Green Lantern for the sake of the fan base of Deadpool. And I read an article somewhere that it got rave reviews because people went out and go see it, and they post their comments and their opinions on the social media websites. They saw the movie in 2 different cities, New York City, New York, and Los Angeles, California. Nothing but positive. So I might go see it. Who knows? Now, before I leave, the New England Patriots lost to the Denver Broncos 20-18. They're going to be sitting home watching the Super Bowl just like the rest of us. And I knew that Denver Broncos were going to beat the New England Patriots because they have a tough time winning in that place, that stadium. So I saw that. I wasn't surprised. But I was surprised that it was a defensive battle. As for the move on to AFC title game to NFC title game, Carolina Panthers 49, Arizona Cardinals 15. Carolina Panthers are the NFC champions. Congratulations. I'm happy. I am happy, but I'm trying my best not to jump up and down because the job ain't done. The job is not done with this team. Not yet. They got one more game to go, and that's against the Denver Broncos. Now, let me touch on the NFC title game. I had a feeling it was going to come down to the time possession, when the turnover battle, and the field positions. All those things I just mentioned in my older videos. I think it was 2-3 videos ago. And that's exactly what happened. And the most surprising part of all is they got a big lead and didn't take the foot off the gas. And that's the beauty part for this team. I mean, there have been times where they took their foot off the gas when they get a big lead, and they did this against Seattle, New York Giants, Indianapolis Colts, Green Bay Packers. I know I'm missing about a couple more teams that Carolina Panthers had a big lead and then they took their foot off the gas. The shocking part of all is when they did that against the Seattle Seahawks, go 31-0 to 31-24, and the fact that they didn't even score a single point in the second half. And I'm sitting there thinking, oh no, what if they do this against Arizona Cardinals? They're going to get punched in the mouth and they're not going to respond. But it didn't happen. Like I said, congratulations to the Carolina Panthers. As for the Arizona Cardinals, hey, Cardinal fans, your team had a good season. Your team just ran into a buzzsaw, and here's why. Hey, like I said, they ran into the buzzsaw. Your team can't win any football game, regardless if it's a conference championship, Super Bowl, or whatnot, if you turn the ball over 7 times. Carson Palmer turned the ball over 6 times. 4 interceptions, 2 lost fumbles. The offensive line didn't do their job. The defense couldn't do anything. The special teams, I don't know. So, like I said, good season. I have a feeling that they'll be back in the playoffs again next year. Upcoming 2016 season, and Carson Palmer will find a way to bounce back from a nightmare of a game. And hopefully that game doesn't define him or be the end of his career. I mean, look what happened with Jake Delhomme. He had a Jake Delhomme moment. You know, he had a bad game, and Carolina Panther fans saw what happened to him. So the Super Bowl 50 between the Denver Broncos and the Carolina Panthers is going to come down to just playing perfect football, win the turnover battle, field position, time possession battle. Who's going to win? Post your comments. The word thug is the new N word, and I'm sick and tired of it. I'm so sick of that word being tossed around. I hate it. Especially being thrown at Cam Newton every single chance people get. I mean, if you don't know what the word thug is, just don't say it. You sound like an idiot. You sound like an ignorant fool when you say that. I'm talking to people out there who have this strong dislike or just flat out hate Cam Newton with a passion. Okay? And, of course, some people in the Seattle Seahawks fan base had to do something stupid. Oh, we're going to put out a petition to get Cam Newton banned from playing this CenturyLink Field because he's unprofessional. He's classless. He's this. He's that. Dirt. He hurt our feelings. Speaking of which, good thing they don't make band-aids for hurt feelings. My goodness, Holy Olympia. Get a life, folks. It is not that bad. It's not that serious. I used to love sports. This is what makes me want to hate sports so much more. It makes me to take me out of sports, being a sports fan completely. It's stuff like this drives me up the flipping wall. Drives me up the fudging wall. My goodness, man. Yeah. I mean, memo to the some Seattle Seahawks fans. You just salty. You just butthurt because my Carolina Panthers team beat your team, not only in your house in the regular season, beat you in Bank of America Stadium. Swept y'all. 2-0, baby. Sit on it. Live with it. Let that marinate in your brain. Talking about Cam Newton's classless. Look at your team. Look at some of the players on your team. Idiots. And with that, throwing y'all a salute. What's your thoughts on today's topics? And I'm out. Peace.